I'm Justin Brown, and I'm your Republican candidate for Floyd County Circuit Court Judge. I'd like to thank WNAS for hosting this forum and giving the candidates an opportunity to speak with you, the voters. I'd like to get started by telling you a little bit about myself, my background, education, experience, and then talk about Floyd Circuit Court and why I'm running to be your next judge. Again, my name's Justin Brown, and I'm married to my beautiful wife, Molly. We live in Georgetown, Indiana with our son Oliver and our dog Zoe. We serve as licensed foster parents through the Department of Child Services and attend church at Northside Christian here in New Albany. Like many of you, I was born in southern Indiana. I was raised next door to my grandparents, where every day my family went to work at a factory in the morning and on the farm in the evening. Those years spent working the land taught me the value of hard work and family, values that are still incredibly important to me today. After high school, I enlisted in the military and graduated with honors from the United States Army Intelligence School at Fort Huachuca, Arizona. I went on to graduate with honors from both Western Kentucky University and the University of Louisville Brandeis School of Law. While in law school, I taught at Central High School, served on law review, interned for Circuit Court Judge Audra Eckerly, and obtained a limited license to practice, which I used to represent victims of domestic violence. After law school, I worked as an associate attorney for both a large civil defense firm and a small civil plaintiffs firm. During those years, I gained significant experience representing clients in both state and federal courts all across the country. I was also fortunate to have the privilege to represent many of my fellow veterans pro bono as they navigated through divorce, child custody, and support cases, as well as help out many animal shelters and rescue organizations. Afterwards, I began my career in public service with the Indiana Department of Child Services. I served as a staff attorney in both Floyd and Scott counties, where every single day I worked to keep our children safe amidst the opioid and AIDS epidemic. I continued my career in public service when I joined the Floyd County Prosecutor's Office over 5 years ago. As your 4D child support prosecutor, I assisted families by helping to recover millions of dollars in back-owed child support. As your juvenile delinquency prosecutor, I worked with both the courts and juvenile probation to improve the juvenile justice system and to address the increase in school threats we saw in 2018. And as your lead misdemeanor and major felony prosecutor, I've handled thousands of cases right here in Floyd County, ranging from traffic infractions to DUIs, up to major crimes including drug dealing, crimes against children, and murder. I've worked hard to keep this community safe and to obtain justice for victims by taking cases to trial and holding criminal offenders accountable. And how has that experience prepared me to become the next judge of Floyd Circuit Court? Well, Floyd Circuit Court is our constitutional court and a court of general jurisdiction. That means that it presides over civil, juvenile, and criminal cases, often the most serious. It's also an active trial court, and in fact, the last 2 murder trials that were conducted in Floyd County were held in Floyd Circuit Court. That diverse caseload means that it's important for the next judge to have significant first-hand experience in each of these areas of law. And not only do I have that experience, but I have the jury trial experience as well. I'm a leader and a dedicated public servant to both our country and our community. I am fair, I am impartial, and I am efficient. And if elected as your next circuit court judge, I vow to continue to uphold and defend the Constitution. I vow to continue to prioritize the safety of our community. And I vow to continue to address the drug problem that's been plaguing the families of our community by focusing on early intervention amongst our most vulnerable, our children. I'm passionate about continuing to serve, and that's why I'm humbly asking you for your vote to become your next Floyd County Circuit Court Judge. Thank you for your consideration and for watching.
My name is Dana Eberly Pay, and I'm asking for your vote for Floyd Circuit Court Judge. I know that a lot of people don't really care who their judge is in their election. They might just vote straight ticket and let that take care of it. I'm here to explain to you why you need to care. Floyd Circuit Court is a court of general jurisdiction. That means it can handle any type of case. But what's most important to me are the cases that only the circuit are adoption and probate estates. The most important type of case in circuit court, in my book, are the Department of Child Services cases. That's what's commonly referred to by most people as CPS, or Child Protective Services. I've spent my entire career focused on family law, and I have represented the families who have had children taken away from them. I've represented families who fostered those children and were helping to protect those children. I have seen it all, and I've seen everything that the circuit court handles. And to me, it seems very important for everyone to recognize that those families need help. The foster families need help. The Department of Child Services needs help. All of these families need to be restored whenever possible. And I want to serve on the bench in Floyd Circuit Court to continue the great work that's already been done by Judge Cody. If it's even possible, I would like to work even harder than he has, but I don't know that that's possible. But it is very important to me as a family law attorney that one of your own serve on the bench in Floyd Circuit. I am a Floyd County family. I was born and raised in Floyd County. I'm a graduate of Floyd Central High School, as is my husband and my sons. I have lived in every town in Floyd County. I have only lived in Floyd County. My entire legal career has been focused on family law and every aspect of family law, but especially those aspects of family law that can only be practiced in circuit court. Your county and your families as the judge in circuit court. It would be my honor to be the first woman elected to the bench in circuit court. I feel that all of this is very important for the voters to know and to understand. You want someone on the bench in Floyd Circuit Court who is part of Floyd County, who is a Floyd County family. I also serve directors, the Center for Women and Families, and I serve on the board of directors for VACA, which stands for Vulnerable Adult Care Advocates. These are the adult guardianship cases in Floyd Circuit Court. This is my passion. This is what I have spent my entire legal career on, is protecting Floyd County families. And I want the voters to understand that when it comes to judge, party affiliation does not matter. It should not matter. Judges do not make policy from the bench. We follow the law. And you want a Floyd County family, a Floyd County person, and in this case a woman, to serve from the bench as a lawyer, as a mother, and as a Floyd County resident to follow the law and protect Floyd County families. Please help me put Floyd families first and vote for me as judge of Floyd Circuit Court.
Hi, I'm Chris Lane, and I'm your prosecutor here in Floyd County, Indiana. And I'm honored to come before you, especially through WNAS. I'm from Indiana. I'm from New Albany. Grew up here, actually, in downtown New Albany, and went to New Albany High School and graduated in 1990. Worked here in WNAS, and really those were some of my best formative years, and I love this community. Grew up loving this community, went away to college and came back and decided to raise my family here. I've been honored to be here for all these years, and I just love the way our community's grown, but I also love how we have a sense of community, how people work together, they feel safe, and they feel like they can raise their family here. And that motivates me every day as I work to protect this community, to serve this community, because ultimately, I want people to feel like they can let their children play outside, they can go to work and feel safe, knowing that we do the right thing and we hold people accountable. So I've been honored and blessed to work the last year and a half as your prosecutor. And I would ask for your support going forward, because philosophically, how we view each and every criminal case is this. We seek the truth. We then charge appropriately based on the law passed by your representatives in Indianapolis, Indiana. And then we hold all parties accountable. And what I always say by that is we look at the crime committed and we look at the law and then we hold them accountable and we craft it the best way we can to protect the community and to hold the person accountable. But we also hold ourselves accountable. We expect excellence in my office. We expect people to work hard and to truly love what they do. So, thank you. I love being your prosecutor, and I hope I have your support. Thank you very much.
Hi, I'm Danita Burks, and I'm running for re-election for the Floyd County Clerk's office. I've been married to Steve Burks for 35 years. We have 3 sons, Simeon, Stephen, and Seth, who are all graduates of the New Albany Floyd County school systems. In my first term as county clerk, we broke records while navigating through a worldwide pandemic and a presidential election with over 33,000 absentee ballots, in which I am proud to say our staff stepped up in a big way. The hard work put in produced the results for the election in a very timely manner, while other counties did not get results till the next day or even later than that. Voter integrity is a very high priority for our office. We have replaced and updated all of our election equipment and reduced the amount of voting sites for the taxpayers to save time and money. We have continued to invest in our future of our county by adding an iJuror program for jury duty, while jurors now will be able to answer their questionnaires online. There are only 5 other counties in Indiana who are using this wonderful program, and again, we are staying progressive while leading. It has been an honor to serve the people of Floyd County. There's always work to do and projects to take on. And I pledge to continue to see Floyd County be a leading county in this state. I would appreciate your vote. See you at the polls.
Hello, my name is Diana Topping, and I'm running to be your next Floyd County Auditor. I've been a resident of Floyd County for 25 years, and I truly care about this community and its members. My husband and I have 2 children, both of which attend New Albany Floyd County schools. I started my career as a public servant with the Floyd County Sheriff's Department in their Corrections Division. I was then given the opportunity to become the payroll clerk in the auditor's office for the county. And most recently, I was appointed Chief Deputy Treasurer and serve under the current Treasurer, Steve Burks. I work daily with both the county finance and property tax sides of the auditor's office, and I understand what is needed to serve as your Floyd County Auditor. I have firsthand knowledge of the county finance system and the reporting required by the state and federal governments on behalf of our county. I believe that with my drive, knowledge base, and management style, I can finish bringing our Floyd County Auditor's Office into the 21st century in terms of processing and efficiency. My thanks to New Albany High School and WNAS for allowing me this opportunity, and thank you for watching.
Hello, my name is Steve Bush, and I am running for Floyd County Sheriff. I would like to thank WNAS for this opportunity to speak directly to the people of Floyd County. Many of you know who I am because I have dedicated my life serving the people of Floyd County as both a New Albany police officer for 30 years and as a Floyd County Commissioner for 12 years. But for those that do not know me, I would like to introduce myself and my candidacy. I am guided by 4 principles: God, family, country, community, and I strongly believe in servant leadership. I've been married to my wife Dana for 29 years, and we have 2 adult children who both have started families of their own now, and we are blessed beyond words to be new grandparents and excited for the next chapter of our lives. After graduating from Jeffersonville High School, I attended Indiana State University where I obtained a bachelor's degree in criminology. In 1991, I was hired by the New Albany Police Department and began my career as a police officer. Over my 30 years with NAPD, I have thoroughly enjoyed serving my community and it has allowed me to help people in their time of need. I have held many positions inside the department, from patrol officer to detective, commander overseeing the detective division, to field training officer, a member of the police command staff as major, and currently serving as a patrol shift commander. In 2004, I was elected as a Floyd County Commissioner and was re-elected in 2008 and 2012, serving a total of 12 years in that role. Out of the 12 years I served as president, 6 of those years. I am blessed that the people have put their confidence in me to serve as one of the executives of Floyd County government. I gained invaluable experience in how county government works, from the budgeting process to creating ordinances that affect our quality of life, and by implementing planning and zoning codes that allowed for responsible growth in our community. Representing the concerns of Floyd County citizens was a great honor for me, but I decided not to seek a 4th term as commissioner, so I could focus on my family as my kids were entering their final years of high school. I stayed active serving my community in different ways by volunteering in 4-H, church camps, and mentoring and coaching kids at Jeffersonville High School, Highland Hills Middle School, and Floyd Central High School in cross country and track. As sheriff, I will concentrate the efforts of the Floyd County Sheriff's Department on safety, security, and service to the community. I will do these in the following ways. Safety. I will continue the strong partnership and mutual trust that already exists between the Floyd County Sheriff's Department and our community. Those partnerships are critical to maintain public safety and effective policing. The Floyd County Sheriff's Department relies on the cooperation of our community members to provide information about crime in their neighborhoods. And Floyd County Sheriff's Department officers will continue to work with our community to devise solutions to crime and disorder problems. Security. I would develop competent leaders from inside the Floyd County Sheriff's Department through leadership and professional development training. I will empower those leaders to meet the current challenges facing law enforcement today. I will also employ a leadership succession plan throughout the department that prepares future leaders for future challenges. In service. Service is a vitally important measure to the success of the Sheriff's Department. Providing quality service means I am an effective sheriff. In order to accurately measure the service the department is providing, I plan to attend as many community board and association meetings as possible. By doing this, I will create a comprehensive feedback system so that I will know how well the Sheriff's Department is serving our community. I believe boards and associations such as homeowner associations, Interfaith Council, One Southern Indiana, and many more board associations will give me real-time feedback as to how our community and its stakeholders are being served. With that knowledge, I will make adjustments so our community gets the best service the department has to offer. With my 4 guiding principles of God, family, country, and community, I will also protect your constitutional rights and freedoms afforded to all citizens. My 30 years as a police officer and 12 years as a county commissioner have uniquely qualified me to be the next sheriff. I humbly ask for your vote. Thank you.
Hello, friends and neighbors, Floyd County. My name is Darrell Mills. I'm the former Floyd County Sheriff, and I'm seeking to be your sheriff again in 2023. I was honored to be selected as Indiana Sheriff of the Year in 2011 by the Indiana Sheriff's Association. Include adapting an electronic system to streamline services, make renovations in the Floyd County Jail, as well as updating our emergency 911 dispatch center with new equipment for better response times for fire, medical, and police services. I was able to secure new technology for our patrol division, including in-car cameras for the patrol cars, as well as computers. These updates have allowed quicker response times for emergency services, which is critical in our community. I have over 40 years of experience in law enforcement, which includes many years with the Floyd County Sheriff's Department, the Floyd County Prosecutor's Office, and the U.S. Marshals Services. I'm very passionate about staying involved in our community. From 2011 to 2014, I was appointed by Governor Mitch Daniels to the Indiana Law Enforcement Academy Training Board of Trustees. I've also served on Floyd Memorial Hospital's Board of Trustees, and I'm currently serving as a member of the Board of Trustees at the New Chapel Fire Department. Now that I've given you some background in my past, I'd like to talk about my vision for the future of Floyd County. If elected, my plan is to implement additional training for the Patrol Division, the detectives, and the correctional officers to ensure that they have a proper understanding of the changing times in law enforcement so they can meet the needs of our community. Additionally, I would like to create a process to move mentally ill and drug-addicted inmates that are nonviolent from the jail and into other treatment facilities. This will free bed space to house those who do break the laws and should be incarcerated, while ultimately saving tax dollars. Another initiative I feel is extremely important would be to issue body cameras for each patrol officer and correctional officer to further protect them and the citizens they serve. I plan to develop a gang task force that will work in conjunction with other agencies at the federal, state, and local levels. With this, I will add 2 K-9 units to the Floyd County Sheriff's Department for tracking and for drug detection on our streets and in the jail. Lastly, I will ensure that each Floyd County school has a school resource officer to protect our children and develop a trusting relationship with law enforcement. To further educate our children, I plan to provide an opportunity for Floyd County students to attend a summer youth camp in which they will be given a chance to build character, inspire leadership skills, as well as citizenship for their future. While these initiatives only touch on the surface of everything I wish to accomplish, if elected your Floyd County Sheriff, I hope this will give you a glimpse of my vision, what I stand for, and how dearly I hold this community in my heart. I would like to wrap up by thanking the students and staff of New Albany High School and WNAS for allowing me this platform to share my goals for the Sheriff's Department, and I hope you will vote Mills for Sheriff in 2022. God bless you and your family, and thank you.
Hi, my name's Terry Watson. I'm running for the Republican candidate for New Albany Floyd County Assessor. I want to first thank WNAS for asking us to participate in this, to the staff and students. I know it's a learning experience, and hopefully it'll be a learning experience for the community. First of all, when they say 5 to 7 minutes, I don't know whether I'll be long or short, but I think you need to know what assessor does. An assessor's primary responsibility is to determine whether the assessment on your property is fair and equitable compared to everybody else in the city and town and county. That's basically what I do and have done all my adult life. I became a real estate broker in the state of Indiana in 1971 and did real estate sales and appraisals at that time. In 1990, the state of Indiana implemented the licensing of real estate appraisers, and in 1990, I became a certified general appraiser in the state of Indiana, and later a certified general appraiser in the state of Kentucky. In 2002, I was appointed by Governor Mitch Daniels to be on the Real Estate Appraisal, Licensing, and Certification Board. And I served at that time under Mitch Daniels, later under Vice President Mike Pence, and currently to Governor Holcomb. I have been off that board approximately 2 years. Under that board, I served as president, vice president, and administrative law judge. I've represented the state of Indiana at conferences in both Washington, D.C. and St. Petersburg, Florida. I served as a consultant with Pearson VUE, the testing resource company for the state of Indiana. And I was with the licensing board approximately 15 years. I have been on the Floyd County Property Tax Board of Appeals for 15 plus years and am presently the president. I think first of all you need to find out part of my duties, and the oath we took when we went on the PTBOA, which is the Property Tax Board of Appeals, is that you solemnly swear that you'll support the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the State of Indiana, and that you will faithfully and impartially discharge your duties under the law as a member of the Property Tax Assessment Board of Appeals for the county. I will, to the best of my ability and knowledge, assess, review the assessment of all property of said county, and will in no case assess any property at more or less than is provided by law. This is what we prescribe to when we go to PTBOA, Property Tax Board of Appeals, to make sure that your assessment is fair and equal. Currently, I'm a level 1 and a level 2 assessor appraiser by the IAAA Assessor organization, and in 2008 was a certified tax representative by the state of Indiana. With my experience and education, I believe I'm the best qualified to serve the public of Floyd County, and humbly ask for your vote in November. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Trish Badger Bird. I'm a candidate for Floyd County Assessor. I have over 34 years experience in the assessing field and formerly served as County Assessor for 8 years and Township Assessor for 4 years. I'm a Level 3 Indiana Assessor Appraiser. I'm the only Level 3 in the county and on the ballot. I have the hands-on experience of serving as assessor and have stayed current on all of the ever-changing legislation that affects the assessor's office. The assessor's office is responsible for determining the market value and use of every property in the county. This is done with a mass appraisal system, which again I have many years experience. If this is not done timely, accurately, and uniformly, it can affect properties and cause problems for homeowners, landlords, commercial and industrial properties, and government entities that rely on the tax base to function. So I urge you to vote for the person with the most experience. Please visit my Facebook page to learn more about me, and please ask me any questions you might have about myself or the assessor's office. Again, I am Trish Badger Bird. I would appreciate your vote for Floyd County Assessor.